Coach, if you want to make an opening statement, we'll open it up to questions after that.
Well, I thought it was, a very wild weekend. I think to sum up the weekend, I think both semifinals and the finals were 5-game screamers, and I think that in all 3 of those matches, the team that was up 2-1 lost. So it's a very momentum-driven sport, and we had it up until about 21-17 in the 4th game, and then I think Northern I think they outwilled us a little bit in the semi. I think it was an incredibly hard-fought battle. I thought both sides had several players playing very, very well. I thought it was an incredibly fun match to watch and play in. I mean, it was I had really never seen either team play at the level that they were playing as far as defensive touches and awareness and scrappiness and how long the volleys were going. I've seen our offense play a little bit better, but I don't know that I've seen us play in a game like that this year or for a couple of years. It was a heck of a match. We tip our cap to Northern. I thought they created their own breaks. I think it was, to sum it up, I thought we missed a serve late, and I think their next serve hit the top of the tape and dribbled over for an ace. And then I think 2 plays later, they had a serve fall off the table just over the net and drop at about 9 feet where nobody could touch it. Sometimes you just get aces that are an untouchable ball, and they had 2 of them coming down the stretch late in Game 4. And again, to do that, it takes skill and it takes talent. So I don't think it was luck. I think Northern created breaks that we didn't, and that was unfortunate. Game 5, I think we were knotted at 10-10 or 11-10, and again, they just made 2 or 3 plays that were just huge plays. I thought they were an upperclassman-driven team who had been there before. They played in the final the year before and lost in 5, I think, and they were determined to get back, and maybe a little bit more so than us. And so certainly we can learn from it. As a program, we can build from it. We're really proud of our season in terms of walking away with the regular season championship, and just, that tournament can go in any direction. It can be from 2 years ago, the 6th seed winning it, to we were 10-6 going in 2010 and swept everybody and broke blocking records. I mean, that weekend's going to go to who plays the best that weekend, and this year it was BG, and we tip our cap to them and move on. We've got Notre Dame coming this weekend. Realistically, I think we're probably a bubble out team, and if we can beat Notre Dame, who's currently probably around 40 RPI, it would give us a top 50 win. It would maybe put us closer in the conversation, but an at-large bid is a pretty slim chance at this point. Things like this have happened. I mean, I know places where they've sent kids home or not even watched the show, and all of a sudden they found out they got in. But I think it's a little bit slim, and I've been realistic with the team. They know that, but we're going to play this match with every bit of effort in terms of if we want a chance to go to the NCAA, we have to win it, and we'll give Notre Dame everything we've got. Questions?
You guys have numerous players on all MAC teams. What does that mean for your program, especially with Kelly as a player?
Yeah, well, I was really proud of, again, our players' efforts, and I thought the all-MAC teams were pretty accurate this year. I'm especially proud of Faith Robbins, who as a senior had her best year by far and made second-team all-conference. I was really, really proud of her. She's the first verbal commitment I ever got when coming to Ohio, so it was great to see her have a good senior year. And then, 2 sophomores and a freshman on first team, and 2 all newcomer teams, and another sophomore on the second team, and just pretty happy with again our season, in terms of our MAC regular season championship and all those kids' efforts and all of our team's efforts. I mean, we had kids not get all conference that played phenomenal roles for us and helped win the championship, and Molly Geske, kind of did it all year. Lexi and Karin, I thought contributed big to our championship, and it was nice to see those guys get recognized. It's a team sport, so it's pretty brief. I mean, I mentioned to them who had gotten awards. We just gave them a round of applause, and we said, hey, let's go try and win the tournament.
Coach, what can you say about Notre Dame coming into play here in the Convocation Center? I mean, they're not the first big-time program that you've had. What do you think it says to have this type of high-profile programs come into your
Yeah, you know, we had Oregon, I think, is still plugging away in the top 10 in the country and right towards the top of the Pac-12. We had Kentucky this year, a really good SEC team. You know, we've had Big Ten teams come in here, and now we have Notre Dame. And so these Thanksgiving weekend matches, you know, we got Notre Dame, we've had Dayton, they played Louisville a little bit before I got here. They're fun. They're teams that, you know, hope and plan to be in the NCAA tournament, so they want to schedule Thanksgiving weekend, and we're excited to have good ones. Next year we go back there, and so this could be a nice little 2-year rivalry of tough matches.
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.